Well, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, traders from across this wonderful globe. Thank you this time for tuning in to my 3,109th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. You know, before we even get into the video, an interesting thing, I walked into my video room and said, every time I come into a video room, I erase the board and put up everything that we're going to talk about in the next video. And then I read the board, and I went, the Omni flip-flopping indicated we'd vacate the area. So far, it looks ugly down. Okay, that's what's going on right now. Crude oil and T-bonds are adding pressure to the stock market. That's going on right now. Tesla and SpaceX are bearish. They both have lower targets. My gifts to my OMNIPHOENIX are getting hit. That's going on right now. And Bitcoin is at that do-or-die juncture. That is going on right now. And the best-looking chart on Wall Street is my Omni token. I didn't have to change anything on the board. I went, oh my God, I don't have to change this board at all. So the rhetoric in the video will change, but the board, it's exactly the same. What does that mean? Markets are in a groove right now, right? I didn't even have to change my board from 2 days ago. We are in a groove. We're going to talk about that groove. I've got a bunch of great charts I can't wait to show you. But remember that trading is risky. Never trade without protective stops. Put those stops in first in any market that allows before you get long or short anything. First, put your protective stop in so that you know what you're going to lose. If you lose, hey, losing happens a lot in this business. Put those stops in first. All right, traders, again, thank you for everyone speaking to Mike. He's doing a great job on the phones. He's such a great guy. And, you know, what I'm getting is the feedback. He's like, wow, what a great kid. What a great conversation. So thank you all for speaking with Mikey. Now, if you get a phone call from the 702 area code, I tell you this in every video. If you see it and it says 702, look at your phone. If you don't know the number, if it's 702, it's going to be Mikey. Answer that call, okay? What else is going on out there? I did mention OmniCamp seats are filling up. I've got an OmniCamp I want you to be at. It's when Vegas finally cools down in September 10th. Through the 14th, you will come out to Vegas on a Thursday night and spend Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday with me here in my home office in the Omni compound. And then I'll send you home with a brand new computer, which is pre-programmed with everything we worked on together. If that's going to work for you, it sure will work for me. I'll be glad to help you out. If you're having trouble in these markets, make sure you go to Omni Bootcamp right now and fill out your applications because September 10th is going to happen like that. Fill out those applications. All right, traders, so let's take a look. What's on the board? All right, so I mentioned it briefly in the beginning, but we talked about for 45 years, me and the Omniac fans have been watching the Omni, and when it flip-flops like crazy, we're going to vacate the area, right? Bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. Well, we are vacating the area. You can count on that when Omni starts to flip-flop. Isn't that a great indicator? I hate the fact that we're going lower, but it's just the middle of the year. Understand something. 6 months and then another 6 months, right? The beginning of the year is 6 months. That was June. This is only July. We're in the middle of the year. It doesn't matter where this goes now. We're going up for the target by the end of the year. But this is now. We're in midsummer. Let's talk about what's happening now. What's happening now is it looks ugly. The Omni flip-flop like crazy. The market started to drop. Why? Because crude oil has exploded. It's now at $95 a barrel. Bonds keep dropping, sending interest rates higher. That puts weight on the stock market. Two big components of the stock market are Tesla and now we know SpaceX. Both of them have been quite bearish and they're hitting their targets. I'm clapping because they're hitting their targets, not because they're coming down. I love the companies, but we read charts, right? We don't read companies, we read charts. Tesla and SpaceX hitting their targets. Bitcoin is at a do-or-die juncture. If you've been following these videos for the last week or two, I've been showing you bear flag after bear flag after bear flag in Bitcoin. And just in the last couple of days, we got to the top line of a bear flag, hitting the top of that line. And I don't like the way it's acting. I think it's going to die at this juncture, not do. Looks like Bitcoin will die at this juncture. Now, I'm not talking about a big crash. We're day traders, but it looks like Bitcoin's going to want to come down a little bit with the stock market. And I kid you not, man, if you're not in the Omni token yet, if you didn't buy the OMNIPHOENIX, what are you waiting for? You read charts, right? My chart goes like this. The other charts go like that. What the hell are you waiting for? Get the OMNIPHOENIX. Get it now. Get in before before this thing takes off too far. I promise you, between me and the other OMNIACs on this planet, it's going a lot higher. Make sure you buy your OMNIPHOENIX. You can grab it right now easily at Coinbase, right? But sometimes Coinbase can be a little difficult. And there are some states, by the way, in the US and all of the UK that you can't trade certain cryptos on Coinbase, right? The smaller ones, they won't allow it. New York, New Jersey, 2 of them. And there are more. So what you got to do is open up a Phantom wallet, and then you can trade anywhere you want. Open up a Phantom wallet, or you could go to just about any exchange. Go to Pump.fun, go anywhere. Buy the OMNIPHOENIX before this thing takes off. Make some money with this year. That's what this is all about. We want you all to make money. We all want to make money together. Make sure you buy your OMNIPHOENIX. All right, traders, so talk to you about OmniCamp. If you're going to miss your chance to sit with me and learn this, one day I could be hit by a bus. Let's hope not, but that would be the end of camps. You should get your butts out here before something changes in this world. We talked about the Omni flip-flopping and that we will vacate. I got great charts to show you where we're vacating to. You'll see the charts in both crude oil and T-bonds, why they're adding pressure and putting red arrows on the stock market. Of course, I'll show you Tesla and SpaceX. I'll show you Bitcoin. I've got a few little surprises in the chart segment as well that I didn't even mention on this board. So if you're with me, let's go look at some great charts and get ready for trading Thursday night through Friday. Before we do that, we're going to talk about a little mantra. The mantra is what keeps our brains in check when things get weird and we're in a trade and stops are going, it's going towards our stop and we start to lose our minds. We say this to ourselves instead of hitting the keyboard and changing anything. We say, stop, soar, in. Emotions are out. Now, traders, listen, if you don't know if you want to come out to OmniCamp, look what these few traders said about the last OmniCamps they've been out to. Make sure you fill out those applications. And after this quick video, we'll go look at some charts.
I know 10% of the traders make money and 90% are losers. And I want to be by the 10%.
So seeing is believing, that's what most people believe. I'm more skeptical than that. Doing is believing, okay? I came here 3 days of training, and after 3 days, every prediction that I made was correct. It works. They don't say it works. I saw it work.
Okay, traders, we talked about if crude continues moving in this direction, boy, is it bad juju for the stock market, right? Crude oil was here, and just look at how fast it's moved all the way to there. Now, we could clap because crude went up, but that doesn't help anybody. So we're better off going, boo, hiss, boo. That's horrible. We also talked about something else. What else would make the stock market go down? T-bonds. I showed you a bear flag before we ever even got to the bottom of that bear flag, and I said, now we're going to drop lower, which is going to put more pressure on the stock market. Why? Because you're watching interest rates rise right before your eyes. As the 30-year T-bonds go down, interest rates rise. The Fed does not have to say a word. Wash doesn't have to say a word. No one has to say a word to make interest rates go higher. The bond market speaks on its own terms. If bonds go down, the bond futures, interest rates automatically go up. Okay, here's where they were. Look what's happened, man. I mean, another round of applause for great analysis. But another thing is, we'd rather say boo, boo. We don't want bonds to go down. That makes interest rates go up. This is bad. And look, it's getting towards what was a previous bottom. Stops are going to be under here. I promise you. That's the way the world works. We're going to take those stops out. We have a sell signal in bonds again tonight, by the way. What else did we talk about that could push the stock market down? Inflation. That could push the stock market up or down. When the stock market goes down, usually you have inflation moving up, like I just showed you with crude oil. These things are a deadly combination. When the stock market goes up, usually you have inflation going down. Well, right now we have inflation going up, and I showed this to you in the video, and I said, this is another piece of bad juju. We do not need more bad juju. Well, look what happened. It went up even higher now, and it's breaking out of this trend line here. So, inflation, crude oil, And T-bond interest rates, really, really bad. And look what happened. Exactly what we expected. Now, that's good analysis, kids. That I'll clap for, because why? We get short this stuff all the time. It dropped down through, we were talking about this being a pennant flag for quite some time, and it has an ugly look to it. If you recall, if you've been watching my videos all week, I also said maybe now this is morphing into something else. Same chart, same everything. I think this is what it's morphing into now. It's more of a channel pointing down, right? So we've fallen out of what was, if you can see it here, right? You can see it back here. We fell out of what was a pennant flag, so now we erase it. Now we're in the channel, heading even lower. That has an ugly look to it. I also told you to keep an eye on something, which you're going to see in a moment. Look what crude oil, interest rates, and inflation did to the S&P. It made it drop below the pennant. It's below the average for a lot of days. This itself was a bear flag right here. Down we go. Oh boy, so things do not look good for Friday. Now, this is what I told you to keep an eye on. Remember, all week long I've been pointing this out to you. This is a weekly chart of NASDAQ. Every one of these bars is an entire week's worth of trading, so you don't know what to call it till Friday. Now, the last time we were in this situation, I said all week long, don't count out NASDAQ because this is a weekly bar. We're only under the trend line momentarily. Wait till Friday, and by Friday we were all the way up here. Now we're in a completely different mode. We've already spent 1 week under this channel. We have a second week now under the channel. Omni's pointing down. This doesn't look very good. Keep your eyes on this puppy, but I think it's already spoken. That thing's already barking. It is on its way down. So we're having some trouble in our indices, but remember, it's only midsummer. We have a long way to go. This is what's happening now. We're day traders. This could change very dramatically, very quickly. Traders, look at this now, the almighty dollar. Now we're going to shift gears into some other stuff. The almighty dollar broke out of another bull flag, just like it does every time. You see the flag? Pull, flag, pull, flag, pull. It just keeps happening. The whole time riding up this trend line, the entire time. There's even a moving average that rides up the trend line as well. That, my friends, is very bullish. And this is going to cause something else that's almost a gift to us Omniacs. Don't forget Omni Camp, Las Vegas, September 10th. Go to Omni Boot Camp and fill out those applications. Now, the dollar moving up is going to cause something else to happen. We get a red signal in gold, baby. Now we can short gold again. Now, traders, we've had some great trades inside this channel in gold. Then I told everybody, cool out. No longer, don't do anything now. Let's get a signal. It jumped up for 2 days. And now I've got a dead red Omni to sell, and I expect it to head back down. If we could get fills, we are selling gold this evening. What else? The dollar rallying. What else is it doing? Making silver stay as ugly as it's been for quite some time. Now, once again, silver tried to go up for a few days. It's heading all the way back down here. The Omni signal turned red. Now we can get ourselves back into the short side of metals. We will sell a rally if we can find a smart one to get filled in. Bitcoin, I had mentioned to you for days now that we are at a do or die spot. Now, what does that mean? This is a bull flag, just like this one and like this one. Oh, excuse me, bear flag. I can't believe I said bull. This is a bear flag, bear flag, bear flag. When you get to the top of that flag, it usually fails. When you get to the top, almost it fails, almost it fails. It gets to the top here and it fails. Here's our situation right now. This flag, it failed at the top. We're at the top right now. I called it a do or die area. This is what it looks like, but I'm going to blow this up for you because I don't like what I'm seeing here, especially for Trading Friday. This is the same exact chart that flag is just zoomed in on. Look, it tried to get above, then it started to have trouble, and now it's down here. I think it's failing just like it did here. Bitcoin will start to head back down. I do have a red Omni on Bitcoin as well. So I just wanted to get all of this out in front of you for trading on Friday. Then there's this. Look at the best looking stock chart, commodity chart, crypto chart on Wall Street right now. Why? Because it's the Omniac community. You guys are insanely cool with what you're doing with the Omni, and I'm there to help you. Keep buying on any red bars. Omniacs, come out of the woods and keep buying. Protect your positions. I will do the same. Go and buy it at Coinbase, Pump.fun, Phantom Wallet, or anywhere where it's listed all over the place in many, many exchanges. If you're an analyst and you're not excited about that chart, you're not an analyst. Come on now, forget what this is. Forget it. It doesn't matter what it is. Look at that chart. How could you not want to be part of that? Get yourselves in, kids. Now, let's go to the gifts. I gave you a Tesla gift and I said we would drop to 353. And you know what? I actually had somebody give me a little heat on my videos about that in a comment. And I said, well, I'm just simply reading charts. We'll see what happens. Well, I gave that target to you when we were up here. It went wha-bam down to here as low as 315.74. I called for 353. What the hell? That happened in one day. See you later. I have a secondary target. Here's another gift for you kids. Tesla now. People said, Oscar, once we get to your target, what's your second one? It would have actually been right around 315, but we hit that. So let me show you the next one. Now we have what would be a third target, but we're calling it 2 because it happened so fast I didn't get a chance to give you the other one. Next target is 282 to 278, that area. I have a third, a much lower target. If this gets violated, I'll give out the next one. But right now, 282 to 278 is Tesla's fate looking at the chart. And then once again, sorry, Elon, love you to death, but your charts don't look so pretty right now. Look at SpaceX. Another gift I gave OMNIPHOENIX when we were all the way up here at the circle. I said, this thing, it is done, it is baked, it's going for 107, 106, and then maybe lower. So far, look what it's gotten down to, 110 and change, baby. It was all the way up here. Down to 110 and change. The target is right there. If we hit that and it calls for a second target, I'll give you a second target as well. Traders, I hope that helps. I hope this puts you in gear and in tune for what's going to happen on Friday. Please make sure you fill out your OmniCamp applications at OmniBootcamp.com and like and share these videos and leave your comments below.